on a little blue shelf. They all belong to Timothy, he chose them himself. They have a lot of fun playing everywhere. So let's get to know them, and we'll start with the bear. He's called Gumpa, he likes to snooze in the sun, and here's little Mutt, he's always doing it wrong. This is Woeful the monkey, he looks quite sad, but he's never ever grumpy. And Stripey the zebra, whose wool is very lumpy. And who's this lying on the ground? Her name's Get Up, she's always falling down. Stripey's her friend, but so is everyone else. They're Timothy's special friends on the animal shelf.
One sleepy evening, Timothy's special animals waited for him to read them a story before they went to sleep.
What's it all about? I don't know. He's reading it.
But not to us.
Lights out, Timothy. Time for sleep.
Oh, OK, Mum. Good night.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Timothy's not going to read to us.
The animals found it very hard to go to sleep, and next morning they were still drowsy.
Oh, what a lovely day. We should be outside.
Oh, I'm too tired. Oh, dear.
Yes, it was hard going to sleep without a story.
I think Gumpa should read us stories.
Me?
Oh, yes, Gumpa.
You're always telling us how clever you are. You should read.
Ah, well, yes, I am, of course, a very clever bear indeed.
I'm not sure you can read.
I can read, as well as Timothy.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get a book.
Yes, I will. Right away. I'll meet you in the garden.
Can't wait.
Yes, let me see. This could be it. Yes, lots of pictures. That'll help.
What's the story called, Gumpa?
Freddy, the cow, and the tree. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Freddy. Freddy lived in a cottage with an old lady called Mrs. Flowerpot.
What a silly name.
Is what it says here. Mrs. Flowerpot was a kind old lady, and she kept a special animal in her cottage. It was a cow.
Mrs. Flowerpot kept a cow in a cottage?
Yes. It was quite a small cow. One day, Freddy took Mrs. Thing's cow for a walk along a country lane. It was a very long lane. They walked and walked and walked. They walked until they met a man who liked cows very much. He asked Freddy if he might borrow Mrs. Flowerpot's cow and... Wake up! I'm reading a story.
Oh, it is a wonderful story, Gumpa.
Ah, well, thank you.
You must read to Timothy.
Oh, my, I don't know about that.
Oh, no, it's a really good idea. Come on, Gumpa, let's find him. Timothy! Timothy! Go on, Gumpa.
All right. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Freddy. Freddy lived in a cottage with an old lady called Mrs. Woman.
You said she was called Mrs. Flowerpot.
Gumpa, that's not the story about Freddy. It's the story of Jack and the Beanstalk.
Oh. Is it?
Are you making up your own story from the pictures?
You cheat! Huh?
I am not a cheat. I am clever. My story's much better than Jack and the Beanstalk.
Poor Gumpa.
Oh, he'll get over it.
Timothy, what is the story of Jack and the Beanstalk? Jack swaps his mother's cow for some magic beans. They grow up to the sky, and at the top there's treasure. And
treasure? Wow, brilliant.
Hey, you could read stories for yourselves. Shall I teach you?
Oh, yes,
please, Timothy.
Not just now, thanks. Places to go, things to do. See you. We'd like to learn, Timothy.
Oh, yes, please.
They'll be sorry. I'm not a cheat. I'll hide in the wood till they've forgotten all about it.
Words are made up of letters. We learn them first. Say after me, A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E.
What word does that make, Timothy?
It's not a word. Those are the first letters of the alphabet. We mix them up to make words. Try again.
E, C, A.
No. A, B, C.
But you said to mix them up. I'm confused.
Woohoo! Treasure! All for me. I'll bury the beans here, in secret. When the beanstalk grows, I'll climb it and find the treasure.
Oh, hello, squirrel. Yes, I am fed up. All because I made up a story instead of reading it. The others think I'm a cheat and not clever at all. You're right. Making up stories is clever. I'll tell them.
Come on. Oh, it's about time my beanstalk started to grow. I can't wait all day. I'll come back tomorrow.
Beanstalk? What's Woeful talking about? Ooh. He's buried something. Oh, dear me. Woeful's trying to grow a beanstalk from a tin of baked beans.
Hello, Mum. I'm back.
Timothy, I put out a tin of baked beans for your tea, but it's vanished. Where is it?
I don't know.
Oh, they were for your tea. No beans tonight, then. Sorry, Timothy.
Oh, Mum. Oh, poor Timothy.
We've got to find his baked beans.
Did you really think you could grow a beanstalk from a tin of baked beans?
Why not? They're beans.
But you'd have to take them out of the tin first.
Oh. Really?
And they'd have to be magic beans.
Magic? Oh, I forgot about that.
It wasn't very clever, was it?
Suppose not. Don't tell anyone.
Well, OK.
Thanks, Gumpa. I'm sorry I called you a cheat.
Well, perhaps I did cheat. A little bit. But if you don't say anything more about that, I won't say anything about you trying to grow a beanstalk. OK?
It's a deal.
I wish we knew where to start.
What are you looking for? Baked beans.
We found a tin of baked beans, didn't we, Woeful? In Bluebell Wood.
That must be Timothy's tea.
How did it get into the wood?
Who knows? Let's take it to Timothy.
Timothy was delighted his animals had found his baked beans. He promised to read them stories whenever they wanted. I think Gumpa makes up the best stories.
Well, yes, but let's leave reading stories to Timothy.
Oh, yes, brilliant.
That night, Timothy's special animals soon fell asleep as he read the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. They forgot all about the story of Freddy, the cow, and the tree.
Five soft toys on a little blue shelf. They all belong to Timothy. He chose them himself. They have a lot of fun playing everywhere. They're Timothy's special friends. They're Timothy's special friends on the animal shelf.